Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tuned in to the Market Beast edition. Yes, this is your fellow compositor speaking. All right, we need to speak about Naked Brand. It appears that the market is under some real sell pressure, but it's also apparent to me, or it appears to me, that the market is still perfectly confined within a very large range. I think we said it like that, exactly that way, at the same time as well. Also, so what we're going to do is get into some interesting details. The market appears to be continuing to go down, obviously. So I found a descending line. So I think I have a new structured date. I'm going to let you know the date that we also explained in the last video. For those of you who are waiting for this $5 target based on our videos, not having a strategy before we even get started. Yeah. There's an unsubscribe button. I'm not sure if you're on a mobile device or anything else. Yeah, hit that unsubscribe button because, again, if you're taking these videos as financial advice and you do not have a strategy and you're basing your market entry decisions based on my confidence in a stock, saying that I will bet the channel, yeah, you definitely, please unsubscribe. If I can do it on my end, I would do it. But yeah, you'd have to hit it on your end over there, okay? And I mean that in the most utmost respect. I'm being humble here. This is actually me being humble, right? All right, so let me see. So let's go ahead and dive right. I just want to get that out there before we get started. And let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's March the 25th, 2021, and the current price of Naked Brand is going to be 69 cents. It's down approximately 9.7% for the day. All right, there's also, remember to do your research, because I think that on some of the exchanges, like if you're below $1 for a specific amount of time, I think you'll get delisted, or it'll go through like a reverse stock split. So please, guys, seriously, please do your strategy, do like research. You listen to someone who literally has, if you see like where I'm sitting right now, you'd be like, yeah, I'm not listening to this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure why I've been listening to this guy. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but I'm unprofessional, super unprofessional, condescending, disrespectful at times. Not really disrespectful, I just tell you how I see it. Don't listen to me. I just wanted to pause to make sure everyone got that. All right, so here's the lines. That's it. It's a little messy. We're going to get rid of some lines. We can actually get rid of this line, but this yellow overhead descending line is the line that I found. The market needs to really get above this yellow line. I think on the last video, we left you one to focus out with the date, which is April the 5th, 2021. So I know a lot of you don't even need an update because you listen. I know you guys listen, and you're saying, yeah, he said it's going to be to like April the 9th. This doesn't mean it's going to explode to $5 at April. No, this means that it's going through a consolidated phase. And the most important thing is, well, you have the date. Let me just go ahead and erase that. So it's going through a consolidative phase. Consolidative phases, they're either they're random. Consolidative phase can go sideways. It can go, kind of like a falling wedge. It can go to the upside, right? It's all consolidation. Any price activity in between 53 cents. Or 51 cents, all the way up to $2.11. It's in a very large range. Is it guaranteed to hold at this red line down here at 51 cents? No. This stock can go to zero. That's a little bit of ASMR for everyone who's new. Well, you probably see it on the title. Am I selling my Naked Brand? No, I've installed an amount of Naked Brand that I don't care to ever see again. Okay? So let's see if we can get some dates for you, wonderful folks. All right, so these are the daily candles. So let's just say it continues this behavior, continuing to get rejected from this yellow descending line. And right now, it's just kind of trying to figure out, is it going to blast through this line, or is it just going to kind of continue to fall? Right? To get everyone all nervous and have their accounts continue to go to zero, as somebody told me. Yeah, for me, I'm not even looking at Naked Brand. I don't even look at Naked Brand. Seriously. There's no reason for me to look at it. So here's a date. Now, the way that I find dates is I go to the level that I think that would act as support as it is the previous level of resistance. And then typically when you have an uptrend, and Naked Brand is not in an uptrend, let's be clear. Naked Brand is in a disgusting, it's subjected to a disgusting, I have to be specific about it, disgusting downtrend. It is still subjected to a downtrend. It has been walking up the stairs ever since this beautiful consolidation range below this red level at about 51 cents, assuming that it will never get back below 51 cents. It's not even in an uptrend if we take this red line, this 51 cents into consideration. It's only blasted out of a consolidative phase below 51 cents. And right now it's kind of discombobulated. It's trying to figure out, wow, that was some amazing energy. Can we do that again? And it's just trying to figure out, okay, because I look at this as like, I look at the markets as like a living creature or like a living human being, whatever you want to refer to it as. The market is living. It's humans doing the same thing with their money over and over and over again. People get greedy and the market goes down. People get afraid and sell, the market goes up. It's the same thing. It's so weird. It's the same thing. And all you have to do is look at a chart and you'll see it. It's the same repetitive patterns over and over again. Yes, it's arbitrage. Is it guaranteed to play out exactly how it did in the past? No. What you have to do is find some sort of reference. What has happened in the past that can be measured that could potentially take place again in the future? The only thing that is measurable to me, super simple. Super simple. Let's get rid of all these lines, guys. The only thing that's measurable to me right now on the screen is a potential descending wedge pattern that could be extended all the way from 51 cents all the way up to this descending yellow line. So I do something like this. This is measurable to me. This is how I find times to understand a particular time, how long a market would take to do something, right? And I pay attention to candles' bodies. It's so simple. Like, it's so simple. I'm not sure why everyone doesn't understand this at this point. Let me just do this right here. Man, this video is like unprofessional and long. All right, so notice the candles' bodies. Pay attention to the candles' bodies. Pull up your charts and look at the candles' bodies. Did I say the candles' bodies? Notice these daily candles. You see how every time the market breaks above, remember, when the market is in a pattern, whether it's a sideways consolidative pattern, that's a pattern. Whether it's sideways consolidation, the buyer's obligation is to protect a support level and break through a resistance level. You see how the market is trying to break through above this resistance level? These are only red candles above this descending line right here. That's why I was like, I found a descending line. This represents the descending line that I found. So once you see the market just kind of breaks above this descending line officially, it's kind of hard to let you know like where it would be because you have to pull up your charts. As soon as it breaks above that level, which again, these are the daily candles. I don't really take the daily candles into consideration 100%. I just kind of use them as a flimsy reference, right? But if it gets above this line, this means that the buyers are fulfilling their obligation. The buyer's obligation is to protect the support line, and the buyer's obligation is to break through a resistance line. The seller's obligation is to keep the price below a resistance line and break down below a support line and continue the momentum to the downside, because to verify a downtrend, you're looking for lower lows and lower highs for a downtrend, and for an uptrend, vice versa. We go over this every single day, guys. Higher highs and higher lows. So from this area out right here, right? So like kind of the break out of the consolidated phase from the red line that I've already erased, the market has been walking up the stairs. Naked Brand is in a very small uptrend from a daily's perspective. Okay, not the higher time frames. The higher time frame is suggesting that Naked Brand has only broken out of a consolidation range, assuming that it stays above 51 cents. Naked Brand is still perfectly intact as long as it stays above 51 cents. If Naked Brand can get above this descending resistance line, then it will be breaking down. That's all, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully this was useful. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment to support the channel. If this was of some useful information, please rewind it back if you didn't get it. It's powerful information, guys. If you just have to pull up your charts, you just have to understand the buyer's obligation and the seller's obligation. It's super simple for me to see, very intense for me to explain at times. That's all I have for you, wonderful folks. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, before you go, if you're new, we covered the alternative markets. I'm not sure if you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, but we covered that. We'd love for you to subscribe with us and join us on this intense, interesting journey at times. So yeah, I want to welcome you in. So let me know that you just subscribed. And also, that's pretty much it, guys. So take care of yourselves, protect your portfolios, execute your strategy. Listening to me saying that I bet my channel on a stock, and then you putting your money in the stock, that's not a strategy. No. Serious, unsubscribe. I said in the beginning, don't do that. If you're listening to me, don't do that. Don't do that. All right? I'm a weird guy who talks on the mic about stocks. Don't do that. All right, that's it. Take care of yourselves, and we're out of here, guys. I'll see you on the next episode of ASMR and Interesting Analysis.